students, welcome back to the challenges. Okay, so today we are going to start rules for the formation of images in concave and convex mirrors, because these rules are very important for you to understand in order to draw the ray diagrams. Okay, तो आगे जो हम ray diagrams करने वाले हैं for the object, position of image, their characteristics, तो for that ये rules अगर आप follow करेंगे तो ray diagrams will become very easy. So let us begin with the concave mirrors. Okay, so we all know this is a concave mirror, and this is the reflecting, this part, the inner surface is the reflecting surface. We'll draw principal axis here. You don't even need to write it, we all know this is principal axis. So we'll locate the points first, focus and center of curvature. Always the first thing you have to do is locate focus and center of curvature of the mirror. Then the rule 1 says that whenever a ray of light is incident parallel, or you can say a beam of light is incident parallel to the reflecting surface, it will always pass through the focus. Okay, whenever, whether even if it is coming from here, okay, अगर ये parallel है, parallel to the principal axis, it will always pass through the point focus. Okay, my diagram will not always be very perfect. I'm not so good in drawing, and on the black whiteboard also it doesn't come perfect. So but you have to use ruler. Always use a ruler, you'll get it perfect. Okay, so it will always pass through the focus. Now this is for the concave mirror. Now let's see what happens in convex mirror. So in convex mirror, the inner part, this part is painted with silver, and this is the reflecting surface. This outer bulged part is the reflecting surface. We have already seen it. Now when we draw a principal axis, we all know this is a principal axis. Now where does the center of curvature and focus will lie? It will lie here inside, behind the mirror, isn't it? We have already discussed in the previous class. You can check the link given in the description box, that the focus and center of curvature always lies behind the mirror for a convex mirror. Okay, so if a ray of light is striking parallel to the principal axis, it will appear to be diverging from the focus. Okay, it will appear as if it is diverging, it is coming from this focus. Appear, this word, okay, will always come in case of convex mirror. All right, even if you take a ray of light from here, it will always diverge in such a direction that when you will view it from this way, it will appear as if it is coming from this focus. All right, so this was rule 1. Now let's see rule number 2. Now rule number 2 is just the reverse of rule number 1. Let's see how. ये just reverse है rule 1 का. Okay, let's locate first step is locating the focus and center of curvature. Now just the reverse. पहले रूल में क्या था कि अगर पैरेलल जा रहा है तो वो फोकस से क्रॉस करेगा, और यहाँ क्या है कि अगर वो फोकस से क्रॉस कर रहा है कोई भी इंसिडेंट रे, पहला रे जो आता है उसे हम इंसिडेंट रे कहते हैं. ओके, तो पहला रे जो है इंसिडेंट रे है. इफ इट इज पासिंग फ्रॉम द फोकस, अगर फोकस से आ रहा है तो क्या हो जाएगा, वो पैरेलली इट विल रिफ्लेक्ट. उसका जो रिफ्लेक्शन होगा it will be exactly, I have not drawn it very exactly parallel, just please ignore it, but it is parallel to the principal axis. This is our principal axis. So isn't this the reverse of the rule 1? Rule 1 क्या था कि अगर parallel आ रहा है तो focus से cross करेगा, लेकिन यहाँ क्या है, अगर focus से cross कर रहा है तो parallelly it will emerge out. Okay, now this one was for the concave mirror. Let's check out for the convex mirror. So this is our reflecting surface, this is our principal axis, this is our reflecting surface. Now, but here the focus is somewhere behind the mirror, isn't it? So any ray of light which appears to be striking the focus. Here it is appearing to cross the focus or strike the focus, will emerge parallel to the principal axis. So here it is like that. Okay, here in case of convex mirror, the things are not real, they are just virtual. It is appearing. Here the rays are actually not coming, ये directly focus पे नहीं strike कर रहा है. It is appearing कि focus से ये light, ray of light cross करेगा. अगर ऐसा दिख रहा है तो, if this way it is happening, then it will emerge parallel. So this is clear that how it is converse of rule 1. Very simple. Now let's see rule 3. Rule 3rd is also extremely easy for both the cases. So this is our concave mirror, this is our principal axis. We'll locate the focus, center of curvature. Now, any ray of light passing through center of curvature will reflect back its path, on its own path, or you can say it will retrace its path. मतलब जिस रास्ते से आया था उसी रास्ते में वापस हो जाएगा. कब? If it is striking directly, it's exactly crossing the center of curvature. Okay, so this is the case of concave mirror. That if a incident ray of light is passing center of curvature, it will retrace its path. मतलब अपने रास्ते को फिर से उसी रास्ते में वापस आ जाएगा. Okay, there won't be any deviation. All right. Let's see for the convex mirror. Here again the situation is a little virtual. You have to just visualize कि in case अगर ऐसा हो रहा है तो वो वाला केस है यहाँ पे. Now, if a ray of light appears to be passing the center of curvature, okay, then it will again retrace its path. So this is the 3rd rule. This one is the case of convex mirror. Is it clear, children? अगर कोई ray of light ऐसा लग रहा है कि center of curvature से pass करेगा, cross करेगा exactly, तो it will move back in the own path, in its own path. It will retrace its path. There won't be any deflection in its path. Now rule number 4. Now, when a ray of light is incident obliquely just at the pole of the mirror, this is the pole, it will reflect back also obliquely. So this is the rule. Why? Because the law of reflection has to be obeyed. See, this principal axis is normal to this surface. So this is angle of incidence and this is angle of reflection, and both these angles are going to be same. So this is the case of concave mirror. Whenever the light is striking at the pole, here it is following laws of reflection. If it is oblique, it will, even if we are striking at this angle, the rays will be reflected this way. Okay, and this will become angle of incidence and this will become angle of reflection. All right, and they both are going to be equal. In case of convex mirror also, if the ray of light is obliquely incident at the pole, it will obliquely reflect back. All right, so this is all about the rules. Now, one thing you have to note, few points, that whenever you are drawing the diagram, always use a ruler, and this arrowhead should not be missing. You should not miss this arrowhead. It's very important to use the ruler. Always use ruler while making the diagrams. Second, don't miss the arrowhead, because it tells you which one is the incident ray and which one is the reflected ray. Okay, now next thing is that you should always remember that whatever ray diagrams, however the incident ray is falling or the reflected ray is coming out, whatever is the rule, the law of reflection is obeyed in all the cases. Okay, you can check it out. Suppose if we take this one, just the previous case, if we take सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर में अगर हम देखें, ओके, this is focus and this is center of curvature. Okay, a ray of light is striking here at this position. If I magnify it, इस position, इसको मैं magnify कर रही हूँ, ठीक है. Okay, isn't it looking a bit normal? थोड़ा दिख रहा है कि ये perpendicular है. So this incident ray is making 90 degree with this surface. ठीक है, ये जो surface है ना, ये वाला जो surface है और ये 90 डिग्री एंगल बन रहा है. तो ये जो 90 डिग्री एंगल बन रहा है, तो ये रिमेंबर, ट्राई टू रिकॉल द लॉ ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन. लॉ ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन क्या था कि अगर कोई भी रे ऑफ लाइट इज परपेंडिकुलर नॉर्मल टू द सरफेस, इट विल रिफ्लेक्ट बैक इन द सेम पाथ. सो दैट लॉ इज ओबेड हियर कि अगर कोई भी रे ऑफ लाइट इधर ऐसे स्ट्राइक कर रहा है, जब सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर से स्ट्राइक करता है, पास करता है, तो यहाँ पे ये 90 डिग्री बन जाता है. दैट इज व्हाई इट इज रिफ्लेक्टेड बैक इन द सेम पाथ. So this way only in all the 4 rules, law of reflection is being obeyed. I hope it is clear. So if any question is asked in your board exam, is there violation of law of reflection in the ray diagram? No. If you violate, how will you form the correct image? Following the laws of reflection and these rules only, we can determine that where the image is formed. ठीक है, rules को follow करके ही हम सारे ray diagrams को सही तरीके से बना